in 3 separate bowls because I don't like my food touching. Frozen berries. I put warm water on the berries to melt them. They're not actually frozen anymore. Beautiful. My little egg yolks, look. Okay. If I'm eating hard-boiled eggs, if the yolk is like together with the white, it just grosses me out. I don't want my food touching unless I'm making myself a personal charcuterie for lunch. I'm okay with my food touching. And I already kind of messed up this morning because these are my thawed frozen berries. When I was peeling the egg, I dropped one of my egg yolks onto my thawed frozen berries. Cruise ship. By the way, it's 6 eggs and like, I don't know, 200 or 300 grams of berries. What it looks like. This is the balsamic vinegar I use. Vinegar is actually pretty cool because all vinegars have acetic acid in it. Acetic acid molecule is what like helps lower or helps control blood sugar. I'm definitely not putting balsamic vinegar on my eggs because I'm like worried my eggs are gonna spike my blood sugar. I'm just putting it on my eggs because I think it tastes very lovely. Also, by the way, balsamic vinegar over strawberries with some prosciutto is so freaking good, and add extra virgin olive oil. And you want to read the ingredients, make sure there's no added sugar. Because this is balsamic reduction and it's like concentrated balsamic vinegar. So it's basically like a balsamic vinegar sugary syrup. 10 grams of sugar in 1 tablespoon, which is a lot of sugar. This one is just pure balsamic vinegar. There's like no sugar, no calories, just vinegar. Because it's like a dark brown color, those pigment molecules coming from the grapes are all polyphenols. So if you're getting like a dark colored vinegar, those polyphenols are feeding the good bacteria of your gut. Polyphenols are prebiotic. And they're also acting as antioxidants because they're anti-inflammatory. Okay, drip. This looks crazy. This is the coffee I drink. It's not even organic. Oh no. Okay, whatever. Anyways, this is the coffee I drink. Evidently it's not organic, but it does have vanilla notes in it, whatever that means. 2 tablespoons of coffee, 2 cups of water. This is the important healthy part, is how you filter your coffee. So this is the first layer of filtration, and it like almost filters everything, but it doesn't actually filter everything. My second filtration setup, all that gunk there could be going into my body and into my blood. Obviously, I don't want that. So I go through this crazy process of like quadruple filtration. It's clarified and it's not gonna be messing with your cholesterol. This is literally one of my biggest fears in life. Unless you've watched the cheese video where I literally taught to you guys like all about cheese, and I tell you one of my biggest fears is that you're all gonna think I'm obsessed with cheese. I want to address right now my biggest fear, which is that you guys are all gonna think I'm obsessed with cheese, because I'm not obsessed with cheese. My second biggest fear is that drinking coffee is going to give me brown yellow teeth. After I drink my coffee, I use this fluoride-free, okay, camera's over here, I'm gonna look into the camera now. Fluoride-free charcoal toothpaste. I don't know if it does anything, but I use it because I'm paranoid my teeth are gonna go brown from drinking coffee. And now I'm off to the gym. I'm on a reverse diet right now, so that means I'm like ramping up my calories. My calories have been averaging 2,400, 2,600 because I'm reverse dieting to grow more muscle and speed up my metabolic rate. I'm gonna make another video talking all about it. Because I want to know how much muscle am I putting on versus how much fat am I putting on, I'm weighing myself every day and I'm taking measurements. So I'm measuring my waist and I'm measuring my butt. I'm measuring my waist because I want to know how much fat is my body putting on versus how much muscle. Most of my workout right now is glute and leg dominant. So if I see my weight increasing and my butt increasing but my waist staying the same, then I know most of the weight I'm putting on is going to be muscle. If I see my waist going up and my butt staying the same, then I know most of the weight I'm putting on is actually fat, and I'm either not training intensely enough, as in I'm not lifting heavy enough, or the calories are just way too high. This is my waist right now. All I've eaten is breakfast, so my waist will get bigger throughout the day. And then this would be if I was flexing. That's like flexing. This is just like if I'm standing normal talking. Now I'm just actually gonna see what my measurement is. I'm supposed to do this on an empty stomach so I can like see how accurate it is, but I already ate breakfast, so whatever, upside down. Between 63 and 64, 63.5. I'm not gonna show you guys me measuring my butt, that's a little too much. I'm literally tracking this all in an Excel graph so I can see like what's my body doing. And I've been on the reverse diet for almost 4 weeks and I think I've gained 2 pounds, which honestly I thought I would gain weight way quicker. So it's interesting to see that with such an extreme bump in calories, what my body is doing with that energy. Like I think a lot of that energy is going into repair of the muscle. Also probably other things like hormone health. I'm not sure what my body's doing with the energy, but it's not really storing that energy as fat because my waist isn't changing that much. Some of it is going into muscle because my butt's growing a bit, but I'm not really putting on any weight. So I'm just gonna keep tracking, keep weighing myself, keep measuring so I can see what the hell is my body actually doing, because I like this process and I think it's cool and exciting. It's super critical to mention here like what my diet actually is. My diet is clean. I love what I eat. I love the food that I eat. I don't eat anything processed, don't eat anything refined, nothing with added sugars, seed oils, bread, all this stuff. So my entire diet is based on real food. And I think it's super critical to mention that because I told you my calories are super high, but I also told you I'm not really gaining weight and my waist circumference is staying the same. And I'm gonna say a lot of that is probably because how nutrient dense my diet is. I also don't eat too many carbs. I absolutely did raise my carbs on this reverse diet, but other than that, I'm only really getting carbs from white rice in my sushi, sweet potatoes, and fruits that I have at breakfast. And what this is reinforcing is my belief that yes, calories do matter, but what's more important than calories is nutrient quality and food quality, because we know diets heavy in ultra processed foods can cause huge, like significant amounts of overeating. Back from the fitness center, roasting some beets, little tin of sardines. Like you all saw in my last video, I have a whole bunch of cheese right now. So I'm probably gonna add like Swiss cheese or Parmesan because now you guys all know I have a lot of cheese. This is how I prepare my sardines. Ew. Drain the water. Ugh, gross. This is what they look like. I need to pee so bad right now. Anyways, okay. Sardines are super healthy for you because they're super high in omega-3s, and if you get them with the bone in, they're a really great source of calcium and other minerals. The skin itself has a little bit of collagen peptides, some selenium, which is a mineral and an antioxidant, plus the fatty acids in sardine is such high quality. It's EPA, DHA, omega-3, which is super important for your brain health. I just had to share all that. Balsamic vinegar. I swear to God, sardines, these are the ugliest freaking food you will ever see. Like, ew, look at that. I'm gonna eat them anyways because I enjoy them. Little confession moment, but it also isn't really a confession moment because you guys are smart and you know what's going on. I know like I have abs and I know that this is YouTube and Instagram and fitness world. Obviously, for half of this video, I'm gonna be shirtless to show my abs. But you know what? I work out really hard and I'm really proud of my physique. I love my body. I love the way my body looks. So of course, I'm gonna be shirtless for half this video, but now I'm putting my shirt on because I'm getting cold. Swiss cheese like melted onto the roasted beets. I've never had this before, so I wanna see what it tastes like. It's actually pretty good. You know when you like taste something or smell something and instantly you're like, whoa, flashback, memory. As soon as I bit into this, it made me think of being like 7 years old on the beach at my cabin having a ham and cheese sandwich, but I would call Swiss cheese mouse cheese. So this is making me think of the mouse cheese sandwiches I would have when I was like 7. And it's really yummy, by the way. 4:30, I checked on my watch. And we're cooking dinner. If you guys know me from my Instagram, you already know I hate cooking. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like buffing this up for the YouTube because this is not very realistic of me to actually like put in the effort to put together a coherent dinner. I was expecting something a little more hefty because this is a little small. We will make do. This salt is like too chunky to actually put right on. So I take the salt grinder from this salt, and then I put this salt that I like way more into the grinder lid, and then I can grind the salt. Also, I am totally crazy about carrots. They're so freaking good. They're so fresh. And you guys, everything that I eat, I want to feel fresh after. I don't want to feel gross and greasy and heavy after I've eaten something, because then how am I supposed to feel good and energized? Raw carrots. I feel so freaking good after I eat raw carrots. I just really like them. And they're just like fresh, you know? They're fresh. Here's another thing about me. I'm super impatient in the kitchen. When I'm cooking my breakfast, I'm like chewing on raw carrots. When I'm cooking my lunch, I'm eating an apple. I literally have such a problem of like snacking when I'm cooking. Honestly though, it's only a problem if it hurts you, it hurts your health, or you're making it into something. Like for me, I used to think, no, you're not allowed to eat when you're cooking. Now I'm like, fuck it, if I want a carrot, I'm gonna have a carrot. If I want an avocado, I'm gonna have an avocado. If I'm cooking or not, if I want an avocado, I can have an avocado. Honestly, I think I just like having the carrots. It's because I've like associated them with being fresh. A raw carrot represents freshness. It is the epitome of fresh. At this point in the day, I am getting sick and freaking tired of filming everything that I do. So I'm gonna sit here in the balcony with the cruise ship, read my book, and I'm gonna finish off the day with organic, fair trade, 70% dark chocolate with organic, fair trade, real vanilla bean in it. I'm gonna post a second follow-up video of me analyzing my nutrient intake, and I'll be going over, is my diet really healthy, why I eat the way I eat, how my blood work is, how my body feels, how my energy is, and how to make your diet healthy and make your diet a diet that you actually like. Because everything I eat, everything I suggest to my clients is all based on what do you like to eat, what makes you feel good. That's how we need to make our food decisions, not based on what we read in the magazines or what we see on social media. We need to base our food decisions on, do I feel good eating this? And do I enjoy eating this? Does this give me good energy? Or does this not make me feel good?